I'm just in awe as I walk towards this beautiful place. One of the memorable moments of travels with Lobo, at least for me, I can't speak for anybody else, but is going into the Putrajaya or the Putra Mosque in Putrajaya. Do I look happy? I may not look it, but I feel it. So in this beautiful, beautiful mosque, I'm talking to
Aziza.
Aziza, and
Yeah.
Aziza,
I'm a volunteer here.
That's right. You were telling me you're a volunteer, and you have a special attachment to this mosque, right?
Yeah, this is you know, because this mosque happened to be we receive a lot of tourists from all over the world.
From all over the world. Getting off at Putrajaya, which is the new government town. The federal government of Malaysia is located here. Here's a little rundown on Putrajaya. The tour schedule, which is available on Saturdays and Sundays only, tour highlights, is the Prime Ministerial Office Complex, the Masjid Putra, Taman Putra Pedrana, and so on, the bridge, the International Convention Center, the photo stop. Oh, that'd be interesting, the photo stop. The Prime Minister's residence and the Botanical Gardens. Enjoy your tour in Putrajaya. That's what we're trying to do. But this is our do-it-yourself version, which usually takes a lot more time, but is a lot cheaper. After a half hour of walking through roads like this and apartment or condo buildings for civil servants, we finally cross the bridge, this futuristic bridge. And the view towards these mosques, minarets. Panoramic shot along the river, and it would take me hours to identify what those buildings are, and it would be pointless too, but they're all government offices. These are the people who keep Malaysia running, making it the well-organized Islamic country that it is. Ministry of Finance, it's all about money. It's all about money. Is there a government deficit or isn't there? Probably is, I don't know. But if there is, these are the people who are managing it or mismanaging it. Interesting architecture here. It seems like the windows have shades on them that I don't know whether they can be turned. Maybe they are turned as the day's light changes or the sun changes to provide shade. They emphasize the environment in this city, in this planned city from A to Z. It's a planned city. That may be part of it. Another ministry of the Malaysian government, framed by this beautiful waterworks. Just to see how large this complex is, we're way up here. The red dot, and wow, it goes on for a long way. And here's an index of all the major buildings. Another gorgeous view to the Esplanade. leading to the site of all sites here. We've come a long way. It took us a good half hour to walk to that bridge, cross it, and that's another half hour to here. And it's going to take another 20 minutes to get up there. By that time, it might be dark. I'm just in awe as I walk towards this beautiful place. There it is. Here are the rules to the mosque, the usual, covering over, etc. So I'm okay. I got shoes today. Long pants, black shirt. Is it black? Yep. And that's me. Getting back to the rules, I'm struck by number 4, which says number four down there, female visitors who are menstruating are requested not to enter the main prayer hall. Okay, all right. That's what the law says. Just to lay any doubts to rest, we are about to enter the Masjid Putra, the Putra Mosque in Putrajaya, Malaysia. This beautiful government town, just maybe half an hour by train outside of KL, Kuala Lumpur, beautiful Kuala Lumpur. Haven't seen Arabic in a long time, but here it is. Just to add a little bit of beauty to the scene. This is for Barbara. She loves flowers. And there we are. We're about to go into this masterpiece, and my battery is running red. What else is new? It happens every day. At the highlight of the day, the battery runs out of. One of the memorable moments of travels with Lobo, at least for me, I can't speak for anybody else, but is going into the Putrajaya or the Putra Mosque in Putrajaya. Do I look happy? I may not look it, but I feel it.
They can accommodate 2,000. Yeah, so okay. So the remaining 5,000 is outside the corridor. That's why we didn't allow you to wear shoes. Now as you enter dome. Okay, this dome is very important because for Friday. Because Friday when during the prayer on Friday is longer than usual. Because they have sermon. The prayer will be sermon. And then we have about 8,000
So in this beautiful mosque, I'm talking to
Aziza.
And Aziza,
I'm a volunteer here.
That's right. You were telling me you're a volunteer, and you have a special attachment to this mosque, right?
Yeah, this is because this mosque happened to be we receive a lot of tourists from all over the world.
From all over the
So
world.
we just want to share. We want to give the correct information about Islam or about the mosque, and what are the activities that the Muslim,
Right.
So these are. So I'm just giving them the information, because sometimes sometimes the media they don't give the correct information.
Exactly.
So it's for me to correct them some misconception, misunderstanding, misperception. So that is just sharing.
You were saying the important day of the week is?
It's on Friday.
Friday. What happens on Friday? Tell us what
Friday is a compulsory gathering for the Muslim men only.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
The demand for praying together on Friday is is for the men because it's for practicality actually. Because if it is also compulsory for the woman, imagine all the mothers have to be here, which is not practical. That is basically why it is the remand. Because that on Friday is like usually the imam who leads the prayer will give a sermon. These are religious advice, whatever issue, and what's our Quran, you know, those are our principal source, that is Quran.
The Quran.
Yeah, the Quran. And some of the teaching or the example from our Prophet Muhammad. So basically that was what I mean. So that's why usually in Islam, men being the consider have a duty as the head of the family, he must be well informed.
Exactly.
So that is why the reason why.
But you yourself, you pray how many times a day?
All Muslim pray 5 times.
5 times
every day.
Yeah.
You know, the time is spread.
Is it certain? Is it a certain time?
Yeah, the time is spread through the day, but we have some sort of schedule. But even though but we follow the sunset and sunrise. So the time more or less fixed, but it's a matter of -10, -20, depending on the sunset and rise, and it varies throughout the whole year. Okay, because our calendar also, we have lunar calendar. We follow the moon just like the Chinese. Okay, so that basically okay. The prayer actually is, for example, you know, okay, now in Malaysia the first prayer is about 5 past 6 or 10 past 6, 5 or 10 past 6. That is very early actually. So most of us will pray at home. Okay, so the second prayer will be about around 1:25.
Do you have a special place at home that you pray?
As long as it is clean. If you can afford to have a special room, you can do. But even if it's not, it's okay as long as the place is clean. Meaning clean that you don't have urine, children's urine. And of course the direction is towards Mecca.
Towards Mecca,
because that is
and you were saying that every mosque, of course, is pointed towards Mecca.
Yes, that is because it's basically because the unity of direction. We are not praying towards anything because in Islam we don't have symbol, we don't have image, nothing.
Yes.
So we are just praying it because as a unity. You know, meaning Muslim wherever they are, they pray into one common direction.
In one common direction,
one
around
common
the entire
direction.
world.
That is where the unity comes in. Okay,
and so do you know this little gentleman here?
He is a young Muslim boy.
He's a young Muslim boy. He's not your son or anything, huh?
No. I think he's attending a class here. Attending a class. I think.
Do you speak English?
No, I don't think so.
No,
English is not. Because I'm from the older generation, so I can speak English.
Well, a lot of people in Malaysia do speak English. I'm surprised. Much more than in Thailand. I just came from Thailand.
Yes, I was surprised. Thailand.
Thailand, nobody
They
speaks
had a lot of
English.
tourists, but they don't speak English.
Yeah,
Some of them not at all. But I've been there quite a number of times. I was very surprised. They have more what I call that Europeans there, Americans.
Oh yeah, lots of tourists.
But I don't know how they do.
Yeah. So I have to eat crow as this beautiful building at the end of the majestic boulevard is not the Parliament, it is the office of the Prime Minister. The office of the Prime Minister. And this is the view backwards. Like all great capitals, Washington, Paris, Berlin, there are vistas. Wow. There it is at the end.